thought I'd do a quick visit or revisit of the swarm that made a home in some empty equipment of mine. Last time it was inconclusive of whether it was mated queen or if it had any disease or anything like that. So I've left it for a few weeks and I open it up. So they haven't grown very much in that time. So I'm going to just do a quick check, see what it looks like. It's that there, that is a wax moth. So you don't want wax moth in your hive because they will absolutely ruin your comb. So I had to see that off, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Do not want wax moth in your comb because they will produce larvae, and the larvae will just destroy the inside of your hive. You don't tend to have to worry about it in strong colonies, but this isn't a particularly strong colony as it's only on 1, 2, 3, 4 scenes. I think it has doubled in size, but as you can see from all these slugs, it's very humid in here, and the colony is not big enough to see them off. So that's more honey. So we've got normal brood. These guys are nasty. So we've got some normal brood. That's good. I've got fresh bee, which is there. New bee. Freshly emerged. Slugs everywhere. Blah. Horrible. I'm just checking for disease. So what you want to do is check to see if there's any greasy looking cells, or any of the larvae are looking twisted and horrible. Also, so what we do have here is a bit of chalk brood. That's not too bad. That's just because it's very humid in this hive, so I'm not too worried about that. That's just a bit of mold. That's not mold, but it's I think it's a fungus that's released some spores and infected some of the larvae. Other than that, cells seem okay. Pattern's not great. Yeah, so there's no real chance of disease there. Looks alright. That's emerging. That's an emerging bee. So if you see perforations, it could be that they're lousy with varroa. Oh, there's the queen. The queen is right there. Keep an eye on her, Greg, because you don't want to lose her. Okay, so I've got the queen. And a marker. I'm pretty sure she's this year's queen because she's quite big and because they weren't laying last time we had a look, and they've been in for a week or so. So I think that she's this year's queen. So I'm going to mark her as such. So you're green this year, love. So I've mobilised her. Now I'm going to paint a little circle on her thorax. I'm going to leave her there just for a few minutes to dry off. So there she is. See her? I'm going to release her a little bit so she can walk about. But she's a young bee because she's runny. She's walking around and wanting to get on with stuff. There she is. It's a nice colouring. It looks like a mongrel. Doesn't seem to be buckfast anyway. Yeah, she's fine. I'm going to stick her up here out of the way. I'll keep carrying inspecting. So I found the queen, so that's good. That pattern is looking a bit better. As you can see, it's circular. And in the centre there's eggs as well. So I'm not happy with these bits here where she's missed. She could just be a new queen and needs to get into the laying pattern, get used to it. It's not a great pattern. I'm expecting it not to be a particularly good queen. I'm not really a fan of swarms. Ugh. The queens are usually from wild feral colonies, so it means that they been left unchecked for a very long time. But swarms are good for getting your numbers up. So what I can do is, if I'm not happy with her laying, I can replace it with one of my own queens at a later date. Ugh, horrible slugs everywhere. Larp. And that there is just food. So they're doing quite well collecting food. Yeah, I've got some chalk brood. So that's not good, but it's the humidity in this place. So it's quite a humid apiary, to be honest. So I'm not too worried about the chalk brood as such. Just need this colony to get bigger so they can get rid of all these horrible slugs. And protect themselves from wax moth. I've just had to see off. So there you are. So I found the queen. She's here. She's laying well-ish. I'm going to put it back in. There she is. There's no signs of disease, so it's okay. I'll keep an eye on it and see what it's like. And if she doesn't book her ideas up, I'll probably replace her at some point soon when I do my queen rearing. But there you are. Thought I'd do a quick revisit. Let you know. Oh, I was gone. Right. I'll see you around.